Hello, hi guys, hi everyone. Well, it's Tuzee from Tuzeemusic, and this is Tuzee Tuesdays. Well, guys, you've heard. Tuzee Tuesdays is adding a new addition to the show called Nurses with Talent. Well, the long awaited Nurses with Talent premieres today. And this is the very first episode. This is episode 25 of Tuzee Tuesdays, but Nurses with Talent premieres today. This is the very first show of Nurses with Talent. I am super, super excited for this show, and I can't wait to just showcase these amazing, amazing, one of a kind human beings. They are amazing. Nurses are truly, truly amazing. The goal of Tuzee Tuesdays, as you've been hearing, as you know, it's really to have fun and inspire each other, as well as add value. And in doing that, we learn to love ourselves enough that we can love on others. And with nurses with talent being added to that, really, the goal of my hope with nurses, my hope for Nurses with Talent is that it will be a place where nurses, even for a minute, can forget their busy lives, their stressful and busy lives, and just, have fun talking about things they love. And, like one nurse rightly put it, she says, things that keep us grounded, and which is beautiful. And nurses, like I've been saying, nurses are absolutely talented, one of a kind. With that, I'm sure most of you know, nursing is a great profession. It's absolutely I think it's one of the best professions. I'm just saying that it is. It's amazing. It's rewarding. It's great that we can be there for these people, like our patients, and it's just amazing to be there. But it is also a very challenging profession. Has always been. And with the pandemic it has, this words are inadequate to say how much more challenging it is for our nurses, for us nurses. But that's what it is. Nurses are truly, truly one of a kind. And just the other day, actually, one of my patients said to me, he said, I don't know what we would do without nurses. And that's just it. I don't know what we would do without nurses, especially right now, with everything going on. We need to, I'm so glad you're here, because we really need to say thank you to our nurses, and amazingly, we've been doing that. Lots of people have done that. And this is another step, just, appreciating our nurses. So I hope you are here ready to cheer on our nurses. This is a big thing for them. Nurses, I don't know if you know, not very many nurses go around talking about, oh, I'm talented. No, I've never even heard of a nurse that considered nursing a talent. So when I started telling people, you have talent, is amazing. Being a nurse is a talent. And, so this is a big, big thing for them. So I hope you're here to support them, because I'm not joking. I know, talking for myself as a nurse, being a nurse, a mom, and a singer-songwriter, it has not been easy. It has not been easy with the pandemic, but we get up, we go every morning, and your support has been absolutely amazing. And I'm just so excited that you can do that again here with nurses, supporting Nurses with Talent, Tuzee Tuesdays, Nurses with Talent. I'm super excited. I think you told me I said that like a few times, but it is true, because I'm just so excited to showcase nurses, in outside of their scrubs, and just show what, the beauty inside and out of nurses. So I hope you're here to do just that. But well, just before we go into Nurses with Talent, guys, if you're watching on YouTube or listening to a podcast, I say, welcome to the show. And if this is your first time, well, like I always say, you are here with a purpose. And today's show, I'm not joking, you are definitely here with a purpose because, as I was saying, it's the premiere of Nurses. Tuzee Tuesdays, Nurses with Talent premieres today. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm super pumped. So just before we move into Nurses with Talent, usually Tuzee Tuesdays, we have a topic that we discuss. Because of Nurses with Talent, we're not going to be doing much of a topic today, but we are not going to forget. We cannot have Tuzee Tuesdays without our laugh moment. So we are going to do a joke. Our joke is going to be Tuzee's joke time. It's Tuzee's joke time. Are you ready for this? So after our joke, we're going to have a nurse on the show, and we're going to be digging into Tuzee Tuesdays, Nurses with Talent, the very first episode, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so excited that you are here with me to support these amazing people. So our joke for today. Our joke is about this very, very rich guy. I'm not joking, like a billionaire. Well, I wish we had some relation, but he was a billionaire, like very rotten rich, And, he throws party every so often. And this one day he just decided, throw a party and invite all of his friends over. And while they're all at his house, just hanging out and, having fun, he's like, hey guys, I want to show you guys something. So he calls everyone to the back of his house, to went to the patio door, whatever door it was. I'm pretty sure something pretty fancy. Went out, and then it was this huge pool, like really big, about 50 feet. I don't know if that's big, but very, very big pool. And as they got there, everyone decided to see what he wanted to show them. And as they got there, they found out it was a pool full of alligators, like about 100. He said he bought 100 alligators and threw them in the pool. And everyone's like, oh, wow. I guess when you're a billionaire, you can do that. You need somewhere to spend the money. So, yeah, he did that. So everyone's like, oh, my goodness, wow. And, so they're like, wow, that's interesting that you spent all that. And he's like, yeah, I just why not? But anyway, so we're talking one thing to another. He jokingly, he said, you know what? I bet anyone, he said, I will give $5 million to anyone who will go into that pool and come and swim to the other end of the pool and not get hurt. So he said, I will give $5 million to anyone who will get into that pool and swim to the other side without getting hurt. So everyone's like, are you crazy? And talking one to another, they're like, oh, and he says, oh yeah, I was actually just kidding, of course. I don't expect anybody to do that. So they were all going back inside, heading inside to continue the party. All of a sudden there was this big thaw, so they all looked back, only to find a guy in the water, the pool full of alligators, swimming for his life, like panting and swimming for his life. He somehow managed to reach the other side, safe, unharmed, but absolutely, completely out of breath, like panicking and everything. So the rich guy, he's running like in so much like, oh my goodness, why did you do that? Why would you do a thing like that? He's like, the rich guy, he said, I don't mind, I can give you the money, but why would you jump in? Oh, you could have gotten killed. And then as he looked at the guy, trying to calm the guy down, who's trembling, like no kidding. And then he asked him, why did you do it? And the guy answered, he said, my wife pushed me. Well, oh my goodness, well, that's $5 million in the line. The only trouble with this, he can't really like divorce his wife because she just made him $1 million. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, how are they ever going to settle that score? Oh my goodness. But anyways, guys, like I said, this is Tuzee Tuesdays and we get to have some fun. So I hope you share a laugh. If you watched last week's show, you definitely want to share a laugh because, That's one of the goals of Tuzee Tuesday. We get to laugh a little bit. And guys, like I've been saying, there is a nurse right here on the other side of the phone waiting to join the show. So we just, without further ado, we're going to get this nurse on to the show. And yeah, let's get on with it. Hey, girl. Hey. So, hey, welcome to Tuzee Tuesdays and our very first Nurse with Talent. I'm so excited you're here. Are you excited to be here?
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Sounds like fun.
Awesome. This is gonna be fun. You know, I am so like, sure. Honestly, you are actually amazing because I know since I actually thought about like doing this show, I've been asking a lot of nurses to come on the show. But for you, you're the first person that said yes, Tuzee, let's do it, and that's actually amazing. So yeah, it is because this is our very first show. So everyone watching, make sure you are like doing your best to support this show today because this is the very first show. We're going to do our best. But no. So when I first thought about this, it was amazing that you were one of the first people to say yes, which I'm absolutely excited about because your talent or habit is your hobby is absolutely amazing. I think it totally explains nurses with talent for sure. Absolutely no doubt about it. But just in starting with the show, I'm just going to say, you know, I happen to be very privileged to work with this lovely lady, and I'm not joking. It's not because you're on the show, Cheryl. You are amazing. Like seriously, you are totally a breath of fresh air, and it's amazing how you know, the whole clean and dirty business. Sometimes it gets like a little bit over our heads, but we're still able to laugh. It's like it's been really amazing. So I'm excited to have you on the show and to showcase your talent, like talk something a little more than nursing. But just before we go talking about your talent, of course, we're going to start because it's Nurses with Talent. We're going to start with introduction. I know you very well, but just for people watching, if you can just like, you know, introduce yourself and tell them, you know, like where you're from and where do you nurse and how long you've been nursing for.
Okay. All right. Well, as you know, my name is Cheryl, and I work with Tuzee at the Grand River Hospital. She's also awesome to work with. Have a lot of fun, and she really lightens the mood. So I've been a nurse since 2004. So that's about 17 years I've been doing this. I've been at Grand River for 7 years.
That's amazing.
I don't know what else to tell you,
guys. That is amazing. If you're watching, I hope you're clapping because 17 years of nursing, that is amazing. Absolutely amazing. You should give yourself a pat on the back.
Said it doesn't seem like that long.
Oh, yeah. I know it goes quick, eh? It does. It goes fast. But yeah, like Cheryl just said, we both work at Grand River Hospital. We you know, when I always wanted to work at Grand River. When I first came to Canada, I was like, I had this picture of me like probably like 3 months in Canada. I was like drawing things because I wanted to finish my nursing and then work at Grand River Hospital, and so it's amazing to be working there, except with COVID now and being a float nurse. It's challenging. It's been quite challenging, but I've been privileged to meet some amazing people like Cheryl here, which is absolutely amazing. And so yeah, 17 years of nursing, that is absolutely amazing. So just you know, just going into our show because you know we know about nursing, we definitely do, but we want to talk about what keep us going. You know, that talent, that hobby that we have, and Cheryl is definitely, absolutely a nurse with talent. Absolutely, she is a nurse with talent. So I can't wait to showcase her talent. So, Cheryl, just a little bit. I'm just going to get you to share a little bit, you know, about your talent that you're going to be sharing with us, like how you started, and I know some about it, for sure. But if you can just explain in your own words, just so that other people can hear us.
So my talent is more of a passion. I've been riding horses since I was about 10 years old. I did take a little bit of a break, early adulthood, to have a family and get married, and probably out of order, but and then got back to it a little bit later in my mid 20s, along with starting my nursing career. Actually, it kind of happened at the same time.
Multi-talented. That's amazing. That is amazing. But no, horseback riding. I think that's just something, Sarah. That is an amazing. I love horses. I'm a bad rider. Just honest. Actually, I'm not. On second thought, I don't think I'm that bad, because like I remember for my first wedding anniversary, I actually did horseback riding, which was really cool. And my husband, he's ridden before. He was like all about like, oh, he's gonna do better than me. And I, like honestly, I did really good. So I could probably, I don't know if I could be a riding companion, but I could probably ride. But I love horses. I do. I absolutely love horses. I think they are pretty majestic. And to have you riding them, that's just like a absolutely pea in pot. That definitely is amazing. So just going back to your story about the horses and you horseback riding and stuff like that. So I know we were talking, and you started riding at 10, and then you had family. you know. So, having a family and then doing nursing and then going back into horseback riding, I think that is amazing. And we were talking about this, but you happened to mention to me that when you got back into this, your husband actually bought you the horse that got you back into riding again. Is that correct?
Yeah, so it was a graduation gift from I was finishing the nursing program, and he was trying to surprise me. And so he had all these weird phone calls and secrets, and talking to his mom a lot on the phone, and I thought he was having an affair. So finally, finally he told me what was up, because he thought I should probably, see it before he paid for it, because he hadn't bought a horse before. He had no idea what he was doing. So I mean, the first horse was pretty interesting, because it was straight off the track, 2-year-old, untrained.
Wow.
It's been an adventure. But he was so proud of himself. I was like, okay, well, let's do this.
That's amazing, though. That is like really cool that he actually were you like talking about horses in the house, or did he know you used to ride before and then you stopped after you got married?
So he knew that I rode, because I think we were very young when we met. I was like 14 when I met him, and so I was riding at that point, and then probably, well, late teens, start of 20s is when I stopped.
Okay.
And then I must have talked about it. So he was aware of it, and
So he knew that you rode. So that
I did.
that's amazing. That's really cool. And so after you got the horse, you just got back, like it's like riding the back, just got back, or did it take some time to actually get back into this?
It took a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of interesting moments, because like I said, it was an untrained 2-year-old horse. So it was quite the adventure. I didn't have any experience at that point with any kind of training or anything like that.
Really?
All the horses I had ridden prior to that were already trained. I broke my leg.
Oh my goodness! Wow. And you kept riding. You kept riding though.
And actually just starting nursing, so I had.
Yeah. So like double things going on once, but that's amazing that even though you broke your leg and you kept going, we fall and get back up again. That's cool. But we're talking about these wonderful horses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And you send me some really good pictures that I think, and a video that I think we should show to people so they can get to see this wonderful talent that you actually, this is amazing. I've been watching this, going back and watching it again. My girls have been watching it, and the trouble, I might have to start, they might start asking me for a horse. So thanks, Cheryl. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to share the screen, and then we can, showcase a little bit of your talent. Seeing you on the horse, like, and in the snow, is this like so cool. I like it. I'm going to put this on repeat so we can watch it a few times. So that is a boy, right? That's a boy horse.
Yeah, so that's a 11-year-old thoroughbred gelding. I've had him probably for about 6 years now. Probably started riding him 3 years ago. This will be our 3rd season together. Yeah, so he had a racing career before he came to us, and then he had a bunch of training with real trainers. Make the condition easier. So, and I started competing him the year before last. So we do eventing. So.
Okay. Oh, you have to tell us a little bit about that. That's
yeah. So we do events, and there's the events that we do. It's actually called eventing. So there's 3 phases. There's dressage, show jumping, and the cross country phase. So and then you collect points throughout your 3 phases, and then the one with the lowest faults at the end of the day, they place in according to the lowest faults. But yeah, so it's we're currently doing entry level, and maybe we'll move up, who knows.
Absolutely. You have to start from somewhere. The fact that you are there, Cheryl, I think that's a big thing. That's the biggest thing, is getting there,
And you know what? Every time we go out and finish an event, even if we don't win, it's a great experience.
That's it. That I just love that, how you summarize that. That's beautifully said, because that's the whole point, right? And in the end, it's like what you get from it. It's not like about the medals and whatever. It's that feeling that you get doing what you love. And that's really what Nurses with Talent is about. It's about us showcasing things that we do, our happy places, after a busy day, after a tough week, you have this escape, and that's what it is, right? That's exactly what it is. So here we go. I've stopped sharing that, but I'm going to share some of the pictures. But that was amazing. That's like, I love horses, and seeing you on the horse is amazing. Like that's the thing. Another thing too, when you see nurses in the scrubs, and if you never talk to a nurse, it's not like we go around saying, this is what I do. I am this, I'm this. Until you actually get to know someone, you just see them as a nurse and the scrubs. But then when you get to know people, you get to see that they're, they have some really cool talent and cool like hobbies that they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks so cool. You look like so ready for this. Like, it's like, I love it. It's very nice. Where is that? Where are you guys?
That is just south of Fergus, not too far away from here. Home in Arthur.
Okay.
And that was at a competition. So that was either just before or just after our dressage phase.
Looks really good. You look really ready for this. You look good. Like, I love it. And this picture, you absolutely have to explain this one to me, because I'm looking at this picture and I'm like, how do you look so calm and you jumping over something that high? Like your face doesn't even show that you're like nervous or anything. Like what's happening to you there? Like, are you just like, you just know how to fake it? Or
so, well, it's kind of like you're in the moment, like you're really in the zone when you're out there. So that's the cross country phase. What you can't see in that is that you come up a hill to that jump, and then the landing is downhill.
Yes, yes.
So there's no, like, the ground is downhill. But
down.
anyways, so that horse there that you see is the 2-year-old, the graduation gift horse, all grown up, all trained up. We had a lot of fun together. She's retired now.
She's beautiful. She is beautiful. What is her name?
So we called her Snoopy. The race horses, they come off they have registered names. So her registered name was Smile Snoopy Smile, and we just we shortened it up to Snoopy.
Snoopy.
So that's what we called her. It's supposed to be bad luck to change their name.
Oh, to change their names completely.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, yeah, because probably they have to learn it all over, right? Oh, she's beautiful. Like I just love how calm you look going over that jump. And there you are with your raven. That's very beautiful. You guys want some? That's nice. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love this picture. It's so cute. It says so much, you know. Tell me the feeling there. It looks so good. Like, you look so happy.
Sure. That picture there is just probably right before the other picture, the one that you saw going over the jump. So that's before we went out.
It's nice. I love it. You look so, like, you look amazing. It's really, really pretty. It's very nice. Cool things. So cool. Tell us how great it is to actually have this as a hobby, you know, as a nurse. How great it is to actually have your horses.
It's really great. It gives me a great way to stay grounded, a great way to de-stress, and, you know, I'm very lucky. I've been very lucky to have these animals in my life, and yeah, it helps you balance. It gives you a real balance. And one thing that I find that the horses kind of demand from you is you have to be in the moment. So when you're with your horses, everything else is shut off. You have to be right in the moment.
With them. Wow. That's amazing. That's true. It's you know, balance is great thing to have, you know, especially, like, I don't know about other professions, but I know for sure nursing, you kind of need that, especially if you're a family person and you're a nurse. And now with everything else being added to nursing with the COVID, you need that balance for sure. And it's amazing that you have that, and we have this. And this is amazing, guys. This is a nurse. This is a nurse with talent. And as we continue the show, I encourage you guys to continue to support our nurses any way you can, because nurses are amazing and talented. Absolutely, as we can see right now, our good friend here, amazing, amazing. Well, just to end the show though, I just want to give you a platform to, you know, encourage our nurses, you know, just even for a minute, just a couple encouraging words, something that I kept you, you know, that you want to tell nurses out there watching, to just help them keep us going.
Sure. Yeah. So nursing is a great profession. It's high stress. You got to take care of yourself and each other. I think it's important to have an outlet, a way to get your stress out, like horseback riding or painting or reading or whatever it is your thing. It's important to have time to be yourself as well, especially currently during this pandemic. It's even more stressful. So it's really important that you find that balance in your life.
Awesome. That's beautiful. That's well said. I love the whole aspect of having a balance, because I think that's a great thing to have. You know, sometimes we're a little wobbly, but you need to get that. You need to have like I call it my happy place, you know, my escape from everything. And I love it. I love how you just sums it really, really perfectly. But thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you so much for sharing your talent with us. Do you have any events coming up like really soon that we can be
Not
cheering
soon
you on?
because of the pandemic, it's kind of delayed. So my first event's not until July.
Okay.
So I have some time.
A little bit of time to get ready and get ready for that. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing. But yeah, thanks so much. Thanks, Cheryl, and thanks everyone for watching. Continue to support our nurses, and Nurses with Talent will be back. And of course, this is a Nurse with Talent. Thank you, Cheryl. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Oh,
Have
no.
a great week. Bye, girl.
Bye.
Thank you
Thanks.
so much. But anyways, thank you so much. A big thank you to Cheryl for coming on the show and showcasing her talent. Guys, it's amazing. Nurses are amazing. They are one of a kind, for sure. Like we saw with Cheryl, you know, battling everything else, being a nurse, a parent, but still staying grounded with her horses. So thank you so much for supporting nurses everywhere, and we more than ever need your help, your support, and I'm so grateful to have you guys here to help nurses, you know, just for a minute, forget about our busy lives and just come and showcase things that we love to do and things like Cheryl said that keep us grounded. So once again, thanks so much, Cheryl. Thank you so much.